Oh, why are you angry? Why do you look so unhappy? Some people came to church today and you just look so unhappy. Why are you acting like that? Why are you looking like that? You don't have to live an unhappy life. Why are you angry? In Genesis 4:1 it says, now Adam, he knew Eve and his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain. It said, I have acquired a son from the Lord. She recognized that it came from the Lord. And then she bore again. This time, bore Abel. Now Abel, he was a keeper of the sheep, and Cain, he was a tiller of the ground. Nothing wrong with either one of those. And in the process of the time, it came to pass that Cain, he brought an offering of fruit of the ground to the Lord. But Abel also brought the firstborn. Abel brought the firstborn of his flock, and the Lord liked, accepted, respected Abel's and his offering. He did not respect Cain's and his offering. He didn't approve of Cain's and his gift. So Cain became very angry and felt rejected. Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and killed him. You got to be careful about rejected. Rejection comes by misplaced identity. When you start feeling rejected, it's because you misplaced your identity. You start getting your identity from somebody else instead of getting it from Christ. God's accepted them, they're not me. That person looks different than I do, and they look better, they look worse, that job, whatever it is. So rejection comes from misplaced identity. The answer to feeling rejected is handle your identity problem. See, the real problem is God, he knew, he walked with God, he talked with God, but yet he wanted to bring God what he wanted instead of what God required. Cain did. He said, I'm going to give you what I want to give you instead of what God requires of you. But God said, if you'll just do what you're supposed to, you can be happy and I'll accept you. Wouldn't it be something if you came today and you said, hey, God, I don't only not want to give you just what I want to give you. I want to give you what you require and what you ask because I want to be happy. Jesus said, I came that you could have life, and I can radically change your life. But you got to do it his way. Everybody in here, you either been betrayed or you have betrayed somebody. And I can tell you something. If you've been betrayed, today is the day to forgive them and to go forward. Whether it's somebody in your family, maybe it's your kids, maybe it's a mate, maybe it's somebody you work with, and you said, hey, I got to change something at work, and they didn't want to wait. If they would have waited long enough, they'd have probably got what they wanted, but they wanted immediate gratification, so they quit or they said something about you or hurt you. Judas betrayed Jesus, and what I want you to know, when you get betrayed, the person that betrays you, a lot of times they get what they want, but after they get it, they don't want what they got. The truth with Judas, when he thought he got what he wanted, he got his silver, but after he got it, he didn't want it. He gave it back to him. And then you know what he did? He went out and hung himself. See, if you're, whether you're the one that got betrayed, whether you're the one that got hurt, whether you're the one that needs to forgive, you can settle it right now. But see, I don't think you can do that without Jesus Christ as your personal Savior. And see, what Judas needed more than anything else is Jesus Christ as his personal Savior. You know what you need in here more than anything else? It's Jesus Christ as your personal Savior.